I don't even know when the debate is. I haven't even thought about it.
It's there is a room October 13th project. I know it's just because we have so much and all of that content is fun.
Right, and honestly, I'm more concerned about what. Here's my thing about the debates. I want to cover the debates.
No, John. This is not really about the debates. The campaign has asked people throughout the country to make a big thing like they did for July 29th. So people all throughout the country are having big parties to celebrate the debate. They're going to have, people meeting in groups to talk about Bernie, to talk about issues and stuff like that. So not only are they just watching the debate, they're getting together to talk about things. So similar to what they did on July 29th.
Okay. Then, yeah, I want to do it like we did on the 29th. Hopefully this time we'll have our shit together a little more, and so will the localities.
Exactly.
And, yeah.
What?
Think of it like the US Festival, except with better bands, I guess. Anyway, what?
I just didn't know how feasible it was to kind of have a slot open in the Hangout where we could have, any group that wants to kind of contact us on chat or wherever we want to have them contact us, and actually just randomly pull groups in to be a part of. Okay.
We do that all day long. If you watch the National House Party on the 29th, that's what we did.
Yeah.
And now we're going to Burbank. Now we're going to Rhode Island. Now we're going to Texas. Now we're going to wherever.
Beautiful.
Right? So we want to do that national thing. The problem is by the, July 29th, we were an entire 30 days into our existence. And most people didn't even know what the Hangout was yet. So, hopefully they know how we work, and we can pull in a lot more people and definitely make it a big event. We want to do it. And so the call would be any event house, any group that is going to put a party together that wants to be on national TV needs to reach out and let's work it. And I don't know how we're going to do the event schedule. I'm sure we'll figure it out as we get closer to it. This is way too much time to prepare for that right now. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, totally. I just wanted to find out.
But yeah, we should definitely. It's getting close to time is freaking flying. So yeah. We have to start planning that out. And
yeah, it's only 1 month away.
Only 1 month.
That's a huge amount of time to plan a freaking event based on what we've been given.
I remember when Bernie announced it was like, we've got a year, right? We've got a year before the primaries start or whatever, 10 months or whatever. So, and then I heard somebody say it's 5 months now, and I'm like, holy shit, where did this freaking time go?
Mm-hmm. It feels like we're voting in a month to me. It does.
It's like almost 6 months. Oh, it's been, what? Bernie announced it on April 30th? April 31st? No, 30th. Yeah.
Was it April?
So, it was April, the end of April.
Huh.
Yeah, his pre-announcement, right, Chad?
May 26th, I didn't see him until the 28th of May. The 28th of May was when I discovered Bernie.
Oh, and see, I was...
Wait, you had never heard of him before?
I have no freaking idea who he was.
John was a Bernie virgin.
Oh my gosh, how cute!
Before Bernie, I'll just tell you this, 2 days before Bernie, on the 26th, I think it was actually, I booked my,
This is BB before Bernie.
Yeah, BB. I booked tickets to Costa Rica, a vacation I've been planning for a long time, and I went to, and the whole purpose was the wife and I were looking for a place to buy our expatriate home. We were done with the United States. I was done with this place. I hated the whole lot of it, and I wanted to get the fuck out of here as fast as I could. And then I saw Bernie's announcement. I'm like, I just booked this vacation. And I was like, now I'm going to start a goddamn TV agency for this guy, and I just booked a vacation. Shit. So, yeah, he was the inspiration to take all this gear that I had been working on with a business that basically went into massive debt because no corporation was interested in what I was doing. I said, well, Bernie will dig it. Let's use it for Bernie. So that's why we have it here, because I couldn't get anybody else to use it. We had some free time. So, yeah. I'm a Bernie virgin.
Awesome. That's amazing.
And thank you guys for making it something much more fun than what I was doing.
Yeah, I was watching Bernie very closely because I was also one of those ready for Warren people, and it was looking worse and worse every day that she wasn't going to run. And then Bernie, I saw him making some comments about he's going to think about it. And then as soon as he made that announcement, it was like full-on burn mode for me.
Wow.
And then, I don't know who knows this, I went up to Burlington and I saw his, I was like 20 feet from Bernie when he made his announcement. It was
Wow.
so awesome. I recorded the whole thing too. I have video footage up close and personal from that that announcement.
We should use that. We should use that, Janine. We should put that together and run that in something special. You know.
Yeah, I can do it. I'll put it together.
Hey, Ness.
I've been meaning
I
to
see
do it.
you.
Yeah, he's kind of leaning to the side.
He wants to talk about something. I don't know what it is, and because us ugly Americans interrupt and talk all over each other, I know he's waiting patiently.
I gotta look at Arthur's tweet too.
I'm not waiting patiently. I'm listening, interested.
Oh, all right. Have you met Kelly? Yes, Kelly.
Yeah, we talked earlier this morning,
Yeah, we
or
did.
her morning, my afternoon.
Wonderful. Nice.
So, Miss, what did you have? Because I know you had pinged me.
Yeah, so yesterday, as you guys know, I was quite irate and a bit stressed right before we went into the Liberty University event.
Didn't notice.
You didn't notice? Oh, okay. So the fact that I had to walk off screen twice to scream and yell, you didn't see that? Okay.
You know, the talent is always emotional, so.
Mhm.
Well, I'm glad you're engaged in this, Nis. You're truly emotionally engaged.
Well, was it you and Dave C were going back and forth for a little while about who was the bigger, I don't know, I can't think of the word you guys are using. I don't know. You guys are funny. You crack me up.
But I think
Oh, Angry Dane, what's going on?
Well,
That's
That's
okay,
your
anyways.
handle, Angry Dane.
I think the people watching dig it, totally.
You know, all Danes are cranky as hell, but you really don't want to see us angry.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Cranky Dane then. Cranky
Cranky
Dane.
Dane, yeah.
Turn into it like the Hulk or something? Should we?
Well,
Or a Viking, maybe.
yeah, exactly. I was going to say, ask Paris circa year 900.
Hey,
I was going to figure with your socialist bet that it'd be like, I'm going to force you to sit down in discussion intelligently and resolve this like people.
No,
Hey,
you forget I'm a former sergeant.
Oh, right.
that's right.
I
Okay.
think I want to emigrate to Christania. I want to be an anarchist.
Yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's got its problems, but it's a beautiful place, and it most likely won't exist in a couple of years.
Chad wants to know if you got contacted by the other person in Denmark.
The
Yeah.
other person in Denmark, I don't know who
Yeah,
that
I
is.
guess he was in contact with the other person.
No other person there.
But like we're only living two people here in Denmark with our own little socialist
No
system.
wonder your socialists work so well. You've got 2 bunch of people in a
Yeah,
little
because
place.
we're only two.
He's doing a head desk right now. There was a person, I guess, who contacted us on Facebook or something like that and told them to contact you. And then he also asked if you could find any, or you could find and talk to any U.S. expatriates living in Denmark that maybe we could get a perspective from them. So I just wanted to pass that along. You don't have to answer now, but
I
maybe.
can try. But she the one person I think I can reliably get a hold of hasn't lived here that long yet. She moved to Copenhagen, but I know she has a webcam. She used to live in DC or Seattle, or she's lived both places. I can't remember. Seahawks fan, very big. But
all right. Well, besides that, sounds like a good person.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we had a discussion, or was that on a live show? I don't know anymore. About getting a perspective of U.S. Citizens overseas and getting some perspective from them. So I think that's where that's coming from. Yeah, Andrew suggested it too.
He did.
Thank you, Chad, because everything gets smushed together when we have 5-hour long calls like this. So yeah, if we could get 6 hours now, he's saying. Yeah,
where should I email this? I just got the email from the grassroots group about the things they're having trouble with and the FCC regulation or FEC regulations they're having problems with. Where should I send it? With these questions.
PDX IDS at Gmail. There.
Okay.
When I get a chance to talk to Dave Billinghurst, we'll try to get like a real domain structure set up somewhere. I refuse to use Outlook. That's all I'm going to say. Stick with Gmail.
I agree. I'm with you 100%.
Oh, I
don't
want to. Sorry.
But as I was saying,
yes.
Yeah, I was a bit cranky and irate yesterday before the show, and I didn't do that good of a job because I had also been a co-host the day before and I hadn't prepared properly.
You did great. You were fine.
Yeah, under the circumstances. But in any event, I've been mulling it over today, and I would love to keep co-hosting, but if we're going to get this Scandinavian perspective off the ground, I need to not be the host, or at least I need someone to do the heavy lifting with regards to research and booking on my behalf if I'm gonna host.
That's fine. We can give you co-hosting duties. That way you can free yourself up to work on your show. Definitely.
Yes. Okay. And the second thing is I need structure in my life to be able to organize myself, and I suck at building that structure myself, like in extreme amounts. So as I've mentioned before, I need a sparring partner. I need someone to kick the ball around with, who I can make some appointments. Sorry, my English is shit. I'm tired as hell.
It's okay.
Yeah, I need someone to help me set some deadlines and some goals. So I know that I have to do this by this date and this by this date, and then I meet with this guy or this
producer.
Producer/sparring partner.
For the Scandinavian perspective, is that what you're talking about, Nis? For your show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Else it won't get off the ground.
Okay. So we need to kick you in the ass and
positively kick me in the ass.
Right. Exactly. So why don't we do this? I want you to schedule a time with me when it works for you, and we will go through your project together, and we will block out assignments, and we will block out deadlines, and we will block out needs, and we will work that way.
Can I make a suggestion that and pass along a second from Chad? Is that something that Arthur can do?
Actually, maybe it would be good for Neil and I to do together, because I was on with Neil this morning a whole lot, and he's so smart, and I think he's even better organized than me, but maybe the three of us could work as a team. Neil in Hong Kong.
It's up to you, Nis. You've got two people who just offered their,
well, I offered for him, so let's.
I don't have a problem with that. Here's what I will say. That both you and Neil, and I know Neil, and I know you, and I know that Neil is another balloon. What I don't want is two people to show up with this who need structure and guidance to get his show done and be bombarded with ideas from two idea guys about what he should do. All right. Nis needs a as he said, a sparring partner, producer. He does not need idea guys. He does not need big people guys who are going to throw him off in 90 billion directions. And you guys are just like that. So I have a problem with it.
I thought.
Well, why don't we try this? I'm available and would love to spar with you, especially with so many miles in between where our actual fists are.
Janine? Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say though, you know, because I know Arthur has put together projects. He's obviously dealt with timelines and stuff like that. So, you know, and we need more people to take on that role because, like I said before, John, we can't do everything. We have to start letting go and
Look at that face. Look at that face. Okay, Mom.
Well, as I told
You
you
go,
earlier,
Janine. You tell him. You tell him.
Janine is our mama bear. She's the reason
Yeah,
this place is
no,
still
it's-
sticking together.
Yeah, she is. So, okay, fine. I just want to say I just don't want the ideas to overtake the show. That's all.
Right.
I will leave it at that. Run with it.
Well, John,
Okay.
your job as our executive producer is to do just that, to slap us back into doing exactly what you need us to do as a resource for you, because you're the end of the tube out to the tube.
He's Papa Bear.
There you go.
God.
so Ness, maybe you can
We're
just
actually
let
getting a structure.
Arthur know the specific things that you're looking for from him, and then
Okay, how
Arthur,
do
you
I
can
invite him into the project group?
just do it at Connect the Dots or at Arthur Klein, and
Well,
he'll show up.
Over on our Slack, we have a chat room between just us and this. So why don't you create a hangout for just us, drop the URL and the time that you would be available. and I'll
Yeah,
be
but
on.
I had something to show you there. So
yeah.
I did a short brainstorm earlier, a couple of days ago, in there, which John responded a bit to. So start by reading that. That's a rough idea.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
So yeah, and just for organizational structure, I want to keep one-on-one conversation to the minimum. We need to keep conversations about production, about our individual shows in the show channels, so that we can see what the hell is going on.
Okay.
From so yeah, so that Papa and Mama Bear can know what the hell's going on. That sounds ridiculous.
So what we need, John?
I love it. I love it.
We need one of those Vermont teddy bears of Bernie that they did.
Bernie Bear. We had one of those at our July 29th meeting. That's pretty great. Those things are.
Yeah.
And we can put it on like a table behind you or something. So it'll be a little reminder about Papa Bear. Yeah. So Arthur, great, you joined that room. So yeah, go to town and this just be clear about what type of help that you want, and then Arthur, take a look at that list. If it's something you can't do, just let us know, and we'll get you guys some additional help.
Yes.
How does that sound?
Yes, we have creatives on staff. My only guidelines are to stick to the format guidelines that we've already stated for how a show should run until we have 2 shows in the can. So.
Okay, Richard, the little monkey, Richard, he admonished me when I independently contacted one of the art people that I should run the requests through him. I just wanted to be completely clear that that's the way we do it.
Yes.
Rich is the he is the manager, go-to person. I don't want to say manager, but he's kind of like the head of the design group.